I noticed that. Very true.
The people of Shansai worship 50...
You're looking at what? I think...
Why not? Because
no, but... Do you think it was you?
Your daughter's skill at magic has far surpassed your own.
The power... I do not know where her power comes from. While I was in Tristram, Deckard came... controlling the Black Sword.
This was your plan. You can handle it.
It won't be me who will use it. Only Leah, under her power...
We've got to reach the Emperor. He said he can lead us to Belial.
Are you certain we can trust the child?
We have no choice. But know this. If Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldeum.
So before we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Let us speak with them. Why did you settle in Tristram?
You know, I've asked myself that. It was that she knew what was going to happen all along.
A worthy question, but it changes nothing. Her journey...
You may be right.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Belial is retaliating against us. We must act.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will be safe here.
I'll find the others.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroine.
You'll be safe down here.
My essence is too low. That is not possible.
Today, please look, you won't be disappointed. New goods today, please look.
We've got to reach...
Are you certain?
We have no...
So before...
Let us speak with them.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already...
Hurry! We'll keep you safe. Belial is retaliating against us. We must act.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people. They will be safe here.
I'll find the others.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding
We
under the
can't
carts.
risk our lives on this.
I must have a call.
Down here! We'll protect you!
My essence is too
Into the
low.
sewers!
I cannot do that.
We have nowhere to hide. Brought this wrath down upon us.
Not enough essence. I cannot do that.
Watch out! Keep the people away from those fireballs!
My essence is too low. I cannot do that.
Who has brought this wrath down upon us?
Please, help me reach the sewers!
Not enough essence.
Shira is a good woman. She has to know that the Emperor isn't the same sweet child she brought to Chaldeum years ago. She has to act. If Chaldeum falls...
Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go!
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
I need essence. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. Not enough essence. That is not possible.
Kneel before the servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
No. That is not possible. I cannot do that.
Again! Daughter!
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now! It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
Do you seek a new prison, Belial?
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Asmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Not enough essence. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
I will not be undone! This world is mine!
My essence is too low.
I cast off these petty illusions. Behold, the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
I cannot do that.
Seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
returning to town.
Do you wonder what will happen in Caldeum now?
The true Emperor lives, and he has many allies to safeguard the city.
Ashira will be there to keep the peace. I only hope they rebuild wisely. I've seen the ruin that Leoric and Diablo brought in Tristram. I would not wish it upon Caldeum.
I'm not sure what I expected it would be like to have my mother back. But it wasn't this. She's different than what I imagined. I can see the toll her mission has exacted from her, just as it had with my uncle.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a Lord of Hell. Enjoy this moment, for tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest. Even now, Azmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is an uncanny tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Caldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
I knew you'd have an easy time defeating Belial. It was not easy. Oh, you're way too modest. Now Azmodan, that's going to be a fight.
I have thought more on what I am missing.
Oh?
Our progress seems to clarify things for me. It is difficult to explain.
The magic will take time to dissipate.
Yes, the spell that sent me to this time was bound to the Prophet. Now he is missing, and some parts of me are missing as well. Lost to the ages.
You could try to conjure them back.
Yes, but it will take a while. My skill is not so great as the Prophet's was. I welcome the chance to travel with you.
I am prepared to read these key words. I will turn the page. Now what? They are simple words. Words that I have never seen together before. Oh, I can see everything. Water on a leaf. I'll make it stop! It's slowing now. I can... Oh, no! No! I was a young man. A promising soldier of Westmarch. The Order recruited me. They lied to me. Piled false sins upon me.
Why?
I do not know. But I am sure this is why Jondar turned from the Order. He was a fool. The Grand Maester cannot possibly know what his Inquisitors have done. When I return with the tomes, he will punish them for their sins. Please, I must think on this. Lead the way to glory.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are prepared to go.
sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Leah has learned where our journey leads. Asmodan's forces will strike from the depths of Ariat Crater. That leaves the soldiers at Bastion's Keep to bear the brunt of his attack. I must ensure that they are victorious.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
I will not let that happen.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go! You are needed below.
Tyrael will not fail these people, I know it.
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Asmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
You did not kill him?
No. One of my brethren, Ardleon, called for help.
A distraction.
Yes. And now Asmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
It will not be the same. Not with our forces united.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
What is most different about being mortal?
I will die, of course.
That is the way of all things.
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Azmodan within it, and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Our task is nearly complete. We need only slay Azmodan.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
I am yet to be impressed. How do you fare?
It's getting more difficult. But it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
They reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
Someone's got to light those signal fires.
Have you remembered anything?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vigerai lord.
Did you learn magic from him?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time, but then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
What became of your Vigerai master?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our deaths seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him. Let us fight this evil together.
It's time I knew the truth about your brother.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank?
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved, and he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You feel guilty.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
While examining Jondar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
A fine plan. What else?
It seems strange that Jondar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
It is good to fight with you again.
Got a new haul of goods. I came up here to dig. I'll be damned if I'm leaving without a fight.
We have to hold. We were down to quarter strength, and we've held for 10 days. Reinforcements have to be coming.
We're down to 300 from 1,000 men. And you think we can hold much longer than this?
It is better to meet death bravely than to guess at its coming.
The walls are barely holding together. Why didn't we repair them after that explosion 20 years back?
I'm not the one who's been skipping repair details.
Well, it's boring, isn't it? Bloody amazing that the walls have stood all these centuries, though.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
Mom, I don't know. My dad went out to stop the demons from coming in. Are you gonna help him?
Please, take my children out of here. Leave me here if you have to, but take my children.
You are the first to entrust a child to my care. I am unqualified for such things.
A caravan made it through with some new goods. You interested? We can't all be warriors. Someone needs to sell the equipment.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
You can leave at any time.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
A great battle, even.
I know, isn't it?
What is on your mind, Shen?
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
A tragic story, then.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. Oh, she managed to console me.
7 wives? Isn't that excessive?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Chelsea, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
My duty is my future.
So serious. Just because you're fated to save the world doesn't mean you shouldn't have a good time. These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
It takes years of training to become a worthy soldier.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why it's a good thing you're here.
I cannot defend the keep alone.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
I'd fight if there were any weapons to spare. They'll have to tear me apart before they get to my children.
You convinced me.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Nothing is easy.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
That is a question for another day.
It's never too early.
I will return to the priests of Rathma and seek their wisdom.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
I cannot do that. I require a corpse for that.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Get back inside the keep!
No! I have to help hold the walls.
I'm afraid not.
This is monstrous. He was little more than a boy.
This is a chance to prove our work. Let's get going.
I'm afraid not. I cannot do that. That is not possible.
There, a worthy foe.
Not enough essence. No.
Worthy opponent. My blessings.
cannot do that.
All must serve the cycle. I can bring that down.
That is not possible.
I hear you're the best there is!
I cannot do that.
Welcome sight, hero!
I cannot do that. Not possible. Not enough essence.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
No. That is not possible.
through, pal! Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
I'm afraid not. Cannot do that. No.
Welcome sight, hero!
No.
So you're the...
What in the hells was that?
Nothing you should...
We've seen the fire. The catapults could...
That is why I...
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention! Fight to your last breath, lads!
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid
the lift is
not.
moving again! Hold steady, lads! Reinforcements are on their way! Demons! Get ready, men!
Victory!
That is not possible.
Consumes you.
I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
It's hopeless!
I'm afraid not. That is not possible. No.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock, a shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she's well.
I'm afraid not.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
That is not possible. No. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
The catapult is raised! We'll have them on the run in no time!
That is not possible.
With the fires lit and the catapults firing on the battlefield, Bastion's Keep just might hold. You've given us hope. Thank you.
Do that.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Who slew my brother Belial now means to aid the Keep's beleaguered soldiers. She brings a girl with her who could undo us all. But I am not Belial. He was weak and cowered behind his disguises.
That is not possible.
Of course they failed him. We will seize our victory through bloodshed.
That is not possible.
Scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected.
The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Send them fleeing back to their pits.
That is not possible.
Thanks to your help, we can finally get these catapults firing on the demons on the battlefield. The soldiers out there have a chance now.
That is not possible. I cannot do that.
You're here alone?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died, but I'll be damned if I'll leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch.
No. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I promised Captain Hell I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
cannot do that.
Slither to your death.
We're all going to die. We're coming back. Ready yourselves.
We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
That was Captain Hale of Westmarch. He's won hundreds of lost causes all over the world. I heard the king had to threaten him with treason just to get him.
With your paltry catapults, my demons breach the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Leave it to me.
I bring word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him. I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the Burning Hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Light and darkness are essential to the balance. They must have been incredible battles.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight. You are a great warrior.
No, I merely have a good commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? I do not know him.
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the High Heavens.
Which battle do you remember best?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th Battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
I cannot do that.
Leah's suffering grows with each passing moment. Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
This stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Leah is losing strength. Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Then I must hurry.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
I would know if your time was near. It is not. Think of your future. The inn you want to build.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Comfort in the refuge of your mind. So long as your thoughts are your own, you have a defense against fear.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Let us seek honor together, my friend. What shall we fight today?
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look. Demons and dead everywhere.
Can we go fight with you? Leave her alone. Can't you see she's busy?
I wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
Do not waste your wishes on the dead. They have no need of them. Tell me of your past adventures.
I spent a particularly frozen winter in Skarsglen many years ago, and I had always wondered if druids kept their clothes on after they shifted back to human form. It would have been impolite to ask. So, in the interest of broadening my cultural horizons, I followed a lovely druid to her bathing pool. Moved by the moonlight and the spirit of cultural exploration, I began serenading her from the bushes. Ah, little druid, you're so lovely, druid, druid. She chased me for 3 miles, snapping at my heels with her ferocious teeth. It was marvelous.
A caravan made it through with some new...
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos...
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
I would ask if you're all right.
You see? They can kill any of us at any time! I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
Anything can kill you at any time. Just be aware of that. There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone. Why do you speak so? Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah. Will the Soul Stone shatter? No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
My children aren't afraid like the others. They know we have to be strong, that brave warriors like you have to hold this place. I'm so proud of them.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Cathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
possible.
This keep was meant to garrison 3,000. Barely a third of that was here when the demons came.
I'm afraid not. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not.
They should have run when they had the chance.
I'm afraid not.
These enemies defy all reason.
I'm afraid not. That is not possible. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not.
The children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
No. Weakness consumes you. No. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack.
I'm afraid not.
Send in the ravening beast.
No. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. No. That is not possible. I cannot do that.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
No.
20 years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the World Stone Chamber, circumventing the three ancient guardians, Talik, Marduk, and Korlik. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible.
That is not possible. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. No.
Decay and rot.
No. That is not possible. I cannot do that.
You will make a fine sword.
I'm unable to get it open. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. No.
The
Archangel Tyrael shattered the corrupted World Stone to prevent the demons from using it. But the impact of the explosion destroyed Mount Ariat, leaving a massive crater in its wake. With nothing to protect, the barbarians grew aimless and divided. Now, they are scattered through the north among the ruins of their long history.
No. I'm afraid not.
They say that Asmodan's the greatest battle commander in all the burning hells.
Interesting. He can be rather predictable at times.
Thank you. We are not alone in here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. No. returning to town.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Got a new haul of goods today.
What are you doing with your riches, Lyndon?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
Please.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
That sounds suspicious.
We all have debts to pay, friend. Aha! I knew you'd need my help.
It is good to fight with you again.
Cooking and serving gruel ain't glorious, but these men can't fight and die on it.
When virtue tarries, evil smiles.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.